Well, if you missed it, I've got pictures for you too. We'll start with a time lapse from our Skycam out at the Reserve Golf Course in Washington County, and this, of course, is before the sunset. But those are the clouds, that altocumulus deck that came on in that just lit up once the sun got down. Briefly here, you see a nice flash of color, right?
Ooh.
That was good, but the viewer pictures are even better. This one from Happy Valley. Dick Allen sending this one in, looking to the west over the West Hills. The clouds just lit up as they broke up as they moved inland. This is from up in Kalama, Washington. Katrina Clausen sends us great pictures. This one at the junction or the confluence of the Kalama River and the Columbia River, looking off over the West Hills and to the west and northwest. So great shot there from Katrina. This one from Sauvie Island. Kate sending this one in of the clouds all lit up out on the island there, looking off to the northwest. And then finally from the beach, a seaside sunset. Karen and Jim Young sending in this one as the clouds are absolutely brilliant. A couple of fall streaks are out here too. You can see one right there as this system tried to produce some rain. It produced what we call Virgo, which is rain that falls from the clouds, then evaporates before it reaches the ground. There's another thing that weak disturbance will do, which I'll touch on in just a second. Today's high was 85. Beautiful day, warmed up nicely. Didn't have any morning clouds to burn off, so we got warm. 90 in the Dalles, 97 in Rome. That was the hot spot for Oregon today. And Medford 93 with 60s and 70s on the Oregon coast. Tomorrow morning, 57. And I'm saying sunny, but there may be some patchy clouds around. If we do, that'll help to keep our temperatures down. We'll go for about 83 tomorrow. I think it's going to be a little bit cooler than today either way. So here's the weather system that produced the clouds that produced the great sunset. That's moving inland. The clouds are washing out. But what that is doing, the other thing besides the sunset, is it's increasing the onshore flow. So more marine layer clouds, especially at the coast. You'll probably have some low cloud or fog. And in the valley, some patchy low clouds too. But it'll knock a couple degrees off our temperatures. But look at how much clear sky there is out over the eastern Pacific. I mean, really, there's hardly anything going on out here unless you're way up in the Aleutian Islands. By the way, there's been a couple of active volcanoes out here, too. We'll keep you posted if anything interesting happens with that. But that's been quite active in the last couple of days. Okay, so here we are tonight. Scattered clouds moving on through. Tomorrow morning, a little bit of marine layer along the Columbia River. But that burns off. And again, potential marine layer clouds on Friday morning, then that burns off, and we're looking at basically some really great weather as we continue to have cool-ish temperatures. I really shouldn't even say cool. We made 85 today, right about average this time of the year. But this is keeping us, this area of low pressure, weak low pressure off the shores, keeping us from climbing into the 90s. So not too hot right on through Monday. Then the pattern shifts a bit, more of a southerly flow. That'll warm us up. I think we'll see a 90-degree day next week, maybe a couple of them. But we'll also have the potential for getting a disturbance, kind of like the one that came inland tonight. But when they come from the south, they have a little bit more moisture. The dynamics are a little bit different, and they can produce thunderstorms. So we'll see if we get some thunderstorms breaking out around Oregon next week. We really haven't seen many of those in the last couple of weeks. Should be warmer for a couple of days, but I don't see any extreme heat coming our way for several days to come. So that certainly is good news. 70 right now, freezing level 14,100 feet. Coast tomorrow, some patchy morning fog or low cloud, and then becoming sunny, and highs will be in the upper 60s to near 70. For the valley, sunny, low to mid 80s there. Up in the Cascades, also beautiful, sunny and warm. In the Gorge in eastern Oregon, also clear. Areas of smoke on the east side, of course. In the Gorge, west winds up to about 25 miles an hour. And for Portland, we will be clear and sunny and about 83 tomorrow. We'll low 80s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday a little warmer. Tuesday 90, but right back down to the upper 80s after that, Brittany. So